Welcome to Stock Invest, your go-to channel for market insights before the opening bell. Today, we are diving into the key factors shaping the markets this holiday-shortened week. United States stock futures are pointing lower as traders return from the Labor Day holiday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, S&P 500, and Nasdaq futures have all slipped, reflecting cautious sentiment amid upcoming economic data. Despite a challenging August, the S&P 500 managed a 1.9% gain for the month, pushing its year-to-date performance to about 10%. Investors are hopeful this upward momentum can continue. Attention now turns to key economic indicators, especially the Institute for Supply Management's Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index report due Tuesday. Analysts expect a slight improvement, but the reading may still signal contraction. This week's economic calendar is highlighted by Friday's non-farm payrolls report. Forecasts suggest around 74,000 jobs added in August, offering vital clues on the Federal Reserve's next move on interest rates. Speaking of interest rates, softer employment data could reinforce expectations that the Federal Reserve will lower rates at its September meeting, which could impact market sentiment significantly. In corporate news, Swiss food giant Nestle saw its shares drop over 3% after abruptly ousting Chief Executive Officer Laurent Freiche due to a code of conduct violation. Philippe Navratil steps in as the new Chief Executive Officer immediately. This leadership shakeup comes as Nestle faces years of muted sales and share price challenges, adding uncertainty for investors in one of the world's largest food companies. Meanwhile, gold prices surged to a historic high amid expectations of lower United States interest rates and ongoing trade tensions. Spot gold touched $3,508 an ounce, marking a new record. Silver and platinum also rallied strongly, benefiting from weaker dollar levels and safe haven demand as geopolitical and economic uncertainties persist. The recent court ruling on United States trade tariffs has added to the market's unpredictability, with President Trump vowing to challenge the decision, keeping investors on edge. Oil prices extended gains, driven by concerns over potential supply disruptions linked to the Russia-Ukraine conflict, despite increased production from OPEC Plus nations. Brent crude rose nearly 1%, while West Texas Intermediate crude futures climbed over 1%, as traders weigh geopolitical risks against steady output growth. Looking ahead, the upcoming OPEC Plus meeting on September 7th will be closely watched for any signals on production policies that could influence global oil markets. Thanks for tuning in to Stock Invest. If you want to stay ahead of the markets, make sure to press the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you next time before the markets open.